Skowhegan was there was so much to learn in such a short period of time, and I remember there was Philip Grousman. Do you know Philip Grousman, the
Oh,
sculptor?
mm,
Uh, well, he came to teach a 2 week workshop in figure drawing at Skowhegan. And I went to his workshop with a couple of other people I went every day for the first week. And I found him incredibly interesting, and he was filled with brilliant ideas. But after a week, he was real paid a lot of attention to my drawing. And after a week, I said, Phil, this has been great, but I'm only going to do a week. I'm not going to do 2 weeks. He said, why not? I said, I get what you're about, and I think it's wonderful, but it's just not what I'm about. And it doesn't mean you're wrong. It just means that it's not right for me. And I still have some of those drawings that I made with him, and they're still really good, but it wasn't what I wanted. You know what I mean? It was just too esoteric or something. It didn't have the grist of life, you know. And when I had been at Penn, and I was, in the throes of, working, making so many paintings, uh, at the midterm of the first semester, I said to Welliver, I said, um, he said it was Christmas vacation. He says, I'll see you in January. I said, well, actually, I was going to talk to you about that. And he said, what do you mean? I said, I need to take that next semester off. He said, why? I said, well, I paid for the first semester, but I don't have the money for the second semester. So my plan is to work, get that money and pay and come back. You know, he said, that's ridiculous. I said, well, I don't have another solution. He says, I'll come back and see you in a little bit. He came back about an hour later. He gives me a piece of paper. He said, go to this office and talk to this person. So I went over there, and they found all this scholarship. They gave me an assistantship. So suddenly I had to pay $300, the school fees, and then I was good to go. And I never paid another dime for the schooling, and it was another gift that was given to me that way. And so, at Skowhegan, everything was so vital that I couldn't. I had to take advantage as much as I could, and so I was constantly, wandering and meeting and talking to people and trying to get their sense of what they were about and why they were doing it. It wasn't, I felt I wanted to make what I was making better. I didn't want to make what they were making. I wanted to know what I wasn't understanding and try to make what I was doing better. And Skowhegan was great for that because there was so many different approaches. People who came from such diverse backgrounds, of educational backgrounds, that I could see something in somebody's work and say that I could use that, or I could work with this, etc.